We're gonna vote. We're gonna do some voting for the Game Awards 2021, which we're gonna save Game of the Year for last. So I guess we'll just start from the bottom. So we'll start with Best Esports Event, something I really don't give two flying shits about. League of Legends, hell no. Major set of. Yeah, we'll go Valorant. I really don't care. We'll go with that. Best esports coach. I don't know who any of these people are. These are categories I really don't give two shit about. I'm not gonna go with Crowder just because for obvious reasons. Let's go with the Filthy Frank lookalike. We'll go with that. Alright. Esports team. Again, another one I really don't give a shit. Let's just go LOL. Because I refuse to do, I refuse to acknowledge Call of Duty. Fuck Blizzard. Fuck Activision. Fuck those asshats. Alright. What is this one? Best esports athlete. Another one I don't really give two shits about. I'd vote for him, but no. Just because it's funny, because he's simp. That's just funny to me. So, we're gonna go with, we'll just go with Collapse. Just because he's collapsing under pressure. Best esports game. Okay, it's all ones I'm not gonna care about. Definitely not Duty. I guess I'll just do Valorant. Fuck it. I really don't care about esports shit. I really don't. Most anticipated game. Elden Ring, God of War Ragnarok, Horizon Forbidden West. Oh, Jesus. 3 out of these 5 I actually really like. I will say out of these 3, out of the 3, Elden Ring, God of War, and Breath of the Wild, Elden Ring is going to be the least just because I'm not a Souls person. But I acknowledge, but this one is captivating to me. I may just wait for the game to go on sale. I'm not sure yet. So, all right. So again, Elden Ring is probably the one out of the least out of the 3, with Elden Ring, God of War, Ragnarok, and Breath of the Wild. Elden Ring is the least for me. And I only say that because I'm not a Souls fan at all. Let me fix my microphone stand real quick. Yeah, I am not a Souls fan in the slightest, but this one's doing something to me. It's actually really getting me invested. So, so I have that going for me. But I don't know. It really is a tie with God of War Ragnarok and Breath of the Wild. It's a toss up between those two. Yeah, I don't know which one to go with. I like both, and I hope to God either one of them gets it. I guess I'll give it to God of War, but. This one narrows it by a small thread. That one's getting it by a small hair. Because for me, besides Starfield, all those are great choices. They're all great choices. Best debut game, easy for me. Kena, hands down, easily. I don't care about the other ones. Although I've heard good things about Sable. The Artful Escape, no. I could care less. Forgotten City, no. Yeah, it's definitely Kena, and I've never heard of Valheim, so yeah, definitely Kena for me. That game is incredible. I still actually need to finish that. I still need to finish it. Content of the Year creator. Okay, so let's just address the elephant in the room on this one. Number 1, this is one I really don't give two shits about. And number 2, we already know Dream is gonna win because he's got the Minecraft Sims for it. So I'm gonna vote for someone else, but we all know Dream's gonna win this, like, with his without his hands tied. We know this. We know he's winning that. We know Dream is winning that. I see his name all over the goddamn place. And because his sims are absolutely crazy. Best multiplayer. Back 4 Blood, Knockout City, It Takes Two. Oh, is there another? Oh, okay. Monster Hunter Rise, New World, and Valheim. So I have a strong feeling it's going to be It Takes Two, because a lot of people are saying like that's a freaking phenomenal game. So I think that one's going to win it, but despite the fact that I really want to get, I wanted to get this game, I wanted to like it. I've heard. Sorry, I thought I was going to burp. I wanted to like this. I wanted to like this, but I heard it's like not worth it. I'm still gonna go with Back 4 Blood, just because I like the fact that it's a spiritual successor to Left 4 Dead, which is a game I absolutely love, and we might be visiting that at some point, depending on how this Halo Infinite one goes. Best esports team, or I'm sorry, best sports / racing. F21, F1 21, FIFA 22, Forza Horizon 5, Hot Wheels Unleashed, Riders Republic. So, based on everything I'm hearing, it should be Forza Horizon 5. But I know Spawnwave has actually been talking about how great Hot Wheels Unleashed is. He's saying it's like he's actually saying it's like a hidden gem. So, I mean, I'm gonna vote for Forza, but that's only because you know, like, racing and sports games aren't really my forte. Like, I only stick with them just because of the fact that I only stick with them just because, like, for Mario Kart. That's about it. Best sim / strategy. We got Age of Empires 4, Evil Genius, Humankind. I'm gonna go with Microsoft Flight Simulator just because, one, it's like, it's gorgeous, and two, I really don't. I've never heard of like any of these other ones, so. Oh, except for Age of Empires, but screw them. Best family game. It Takes Two, Mario Party Superstars, New Pokemon Snap, Mario 3D plus Bowser's Fury, WarioWare Get It Together. So, oof. With It Takes Two being in here, Nintendo actually has some steep competition. I'm actually having a blast. WarioWare is like the only one out of here. Oh, and It Takes Two. I've played these three only. I still haven't finished New Pokemon Snap. I did finish that. I mean, that's just, honestly just a port with like great new side content, being Bowser's Fury. That's absolutely fantastic. Honestly, I'm gonna give it to Mario Party Superstars. I know that's kind of voting against with me saying like, oh, that's just a remake. This also is too. That's just a fresh. You know what? Just going off that, what I said, despite the fact I love Mario Party Superstars, I'm gonna give it to New Pokemon Snap, only because like it is the out of these three that I've played, it's the only one that actually has like that is like fully new. Okay, so best fighting game: Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, Virtua Fighter 5, Guilty Gear Strive, Demon Slayer. Okay, so I could care less for these, just because I'm not a fighting game person. But I did want to get Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, still do. But it doesn't seem like this one's like super popular on Twitch anymore. But I think it's safe to say it's gonna go to Guilty Gear Strive. I think that's safe to say, but I'm gonna throw my vote in for Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl for sure. I'll be doing that. Best role playing, we have Cyberpunk. If Cyberpunk wins anything, that just shows how biased like this whole thing is. Shin Megami Tensei 5's on here. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Monster Hunter Rise, Scarlet Nexus, and Tales of Arise. Absolutely not Cyberpunk. Fuck Cyberpunk. No, absolutely not. I think I'm gonna give it to Monster Hunter Rise. I kept hearing that was like a real, like, I think a lot of people are probably thinking like this one got snubbed hard. Previous category, come on. Thank you. Best action adventure. Oh Jesus, there's two I'm there. Oh God, there's two I'm probably gonna. There's two I want to vote for. But anyway, Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, Metroid Dread, Psychonauts 2, Ratchet and Clank, and Resident Evil Village. Oh God, Christ, because Metroid Dread is fucking incredible, and if you remember from my Twitch stream with with Resident Evil Village, you know what, I kind of want to give it to Metroid Dread just because like this one's kind of supposed to be more of like a horror element, despite the fact that this took a lot of like inspirations from Resident Evil 4. So I think I'm gonna give it to Metroid Dread, but I still that's another one absolutely for like 1000%. Like, that's tough. Best action game. We have Chivalry 2, Back 4 Blood, Deathloop, because we haven't seen that 5,687 times. Far Cry 6 and Returnal. I'm gonna give it to Returnal. I only played this game once so far, and that was when I streamed it. But I definitely need to play that game a lot more. It's really good. I have a good time with it. Best VR. We have Hitman 3, I Expect You to Die, Lone Echo, Resident Evil 4. Come on. Like, you're crazy if you think that's not winning. You're crazy if you think that's not winning. Innovation of accessibility. Okay. Far Cry 6, Forza Horizon 5, Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, Ratchet and Clank, and The Veil, Shadow of the Crown. So, I haven't played a single one of these games. I don't really care to. But, I voted for Forza. I'm going to go with Ratchet and Clank on this one. I want to see that. I want to see Insomniac actually win something on that. I want them to do good. Best community supports. We have Apex Legends, Destiny 2, Final Fantasy 14 Online, Fortnite, and No Man's Sky. So I saw this one on Twitter before I went live. I'm on the fence. I'm not sure whether or not to go with Final Fantasy 14 or No Man's Sky, because these aren't my type of games, like these MMOs and all that. They're not my type of games, but I mean, honestly, I think Final Fantasy 14 should win this one. I'm glad No Man's Sky won last year for sure. By the way, I will be streaming the Game Awards this year, December 9th. I will be streaming it, so yay. Best mobile game. Fantasian, Genshin Impact, League of Legends, Marvel's Future Revolution, and Pokemon Unite. I don't see a lot of people talking about Pokemon Unite anymore, ever since that stopped. Honestly, I'm gonna give it to Genshin Impact. Mobile games really are my thing, but I've heard nothing but really good things about that one. And people have been trying to get me onto that. Best Indie. Death's Door, 12 Minutes, Inscription, Kena, and Loop Hero. So, I know which one I'm voting for, but I'm pretty sure Death's Door is going to win this. So I'm gonna vote for Kina, but I think it's a pretty safe assumption that Death's Door is gonna win, just because a lot of people have been singing that game's praise like crazy. Best ongoing. Okay, I will tell you what's gonna win, but I won't vote for it. Apex Legends, Final Fantasy XIV, Fortnite, Genshin Impact, Call of Duty, Warzone. It's safe to assume that Warzone's winning this. Like, that you're not escaping that. That's not something you're gonna escape, for sure. So I'm gonna give it to Final Fantasy XIV, but Warzone's winning that. Easy. Games for Impact. Before Your Eyes, Boyfriend Dungeon, Chicory, A Colorful Tale, Life is Strange, True Colors, No Longer Home. Could care less about any of these, but because I have a friend on Twitch who actually was playing or has played Life is Strange, I'll just give that vote. I'll just give it that vote. I could care less about like this category whatsoever. Best Performance. Erica Mori as Alex Chen. Oh, okay. I already know who should be taking this one home. I'm not even gonna bother trying to pronounce that guy's name, but he's from what's that show called? Breaking Bad. He's from Breaking Bad. Jason Kelly as Colt Van from Deathloop. We have 2 for Deathloop. Okay. Maggie Robertson as Lady Dimitrescu. Yeah, gotta vote for Vampire Mommy Milkers. Gotta give him that. Gotta go with that one. Best audio design. Returnal, Ratchet & Clank, Forza, Deathloop, Resident Evil Village, Returnal. So after I beat Resident Evil Village on Twitch, I went back and played it with the 3D audio headset that I have. And let me tell you, oh my god, that changes so much. That changes the game so much. So, and plus, I also need to give Resident Evil Village some love, because I don't think I'm going to anywhere else unless it pops up in a category that it should win. So I'm gonna give this one to Resident Evil Village. Like, easy. Oh, I guess I gave it 2 votes. Best score in music. No. The Artful Escape, Deathloop, Marvels, and Near Replicant. I kept saying throughout the stream that I had with Near Replicant that Nier's music is always really good, so I'm gonna give it to Near Replicant. And the fact that it's on here actually too, that blows my mind. The fact that it's mentioned anywhere in the Game Awards landscape, I love that. Good on you, Nier. Good on you. Best art direction. Oh my god, that's. I see a couple I see 3 that are probably gonna win: The Artful Escape, Deathloop, Kena, Psychonauts 2, and Ratchet & Clank. So I know what I'm voting for. Psychonauts 2, a lot of people have been waiting for that one, and Double Fine does a really good job. There really was only one reason why this game could exist on a PS5, but I gotta give it to Kena just because it's basically like an interactive Disney movie. Like, it's gorgeous. Like, that game is absolutely gorgeous to play and just look at. Best narrative. Deathloop, It Takes Two, Life is Strange, Marvel's Guardians, and Psychonauts 2. So I heard a lot of people actually complain about Psychonauts 2's ending. So that's gonna give it the contention, the last content, or that's gonna nix it for me. I think I'll give it to It Takes Two on this one. Just, I haven't played it. I haven't played any of these, nor do I care. So, there's that. Best game direction. Deathloop, It Takes Two, Returnal, Psychonauts, and Ratchet & Clank. What's this for? Best game direction? I'm gonna give it to Returnal, just because this is the only one that I've played. And I'm glad to see, like, this game is actually really succeeding this year. Because it was kind of up against, like, all odds. But good on Returnal for winning. Or for placing. And now we move on to Game of the Year. Deathloop, It Takes Two, Metroid Dread, Psychonauts 2, Ratchet and Clank, and Resident Evil Village. So, out of these, I've only played 2. I know exactly which one I'm voting for. And it's for a game that needs all the help it can get. I would love to see Metroid Dread win. I want it to win. I want this to win. It deserves it. It needs this. Nintendo needs to know that we want more Metroid games, despite the fact it's been selling like hotcakes over here in the US and everywhere else in the world. So we have that. But yeah, this game needs all the help it can get. So I'm absolutely voting for Metroid Dread.